everybody. Welcome to Pokemon League Southwest Virginia, Team Swagger TV.
What's up, guys?
It's Tasha and our plethora of Pokemon plushies.
Yeah,
A few. There's more, but this is all we kind of just put together. So anyway, welcome back. I know it's been about, well, not last Saturday, but the Saturday before, so almost 2 weeks since our last stream.
Yep.
Let me see. We'll just go over our calendar today for May.
Yeah.
What we got planned, what's coming up in May, and then we're going to talk about our main focus today is going to be Humble Hoot Hoot Hoedown, which is next week. And we're going to preview decks that we think would be work best or think would be good choices to play for the Humble Hoot Hoot Hoedown.
I mean, obviously, there's going to be a lot of different choices that you could really go with. You know, a lot of the higher decks that are going to destroy those are not in there, so
exactly.
It can be very interesting.
In case you guys didn't see our last stream where we explained the format, this is a limited, I guess, standard format. It was created by Randall Robertson from Team Fish Knuckles out of Middle Tennessee. Mm-hmm. And basically what the format is, shave off the top half of meta decks in standard, and you play with what's left. So no Shaman EX, no Emerald Break Rayquaza, no Wailord, no
Mega Manetrix,
no
Seismitoads, no Giratinas, no Vileplume, no Vespiquen, no Night March. It's just so many decks that are taken out, and it makes the format a little more
fair.
Yeah, there we go. That's the word.
And it gives some. Every set has got a couple cards where everybody says, you know what, that could be good. And this is the chance for those cards to be good.
Yeah, really.
Because, in our last video, we talked about cards such as Golduck Break, Marowak Break, Garchomp. Decks that are actually not bad, they just can't beat the creme de la creme of decks. So that's what this format is all about, and that's what Humble Hoot Hoot Hoedown is all about, is that this deck format. Yeah,
and just seeing what people can come up with and see what other ideas that instead of just trying to play for the top tier, I want to win the tournament kind of decks. So that's ultimately what we're trying to do, is make something that everyone can enjoy and be competitive with, instead of just a few people that have the ability to get the top tier cards and things like that to be able to go and win every tournament they go to.
Exactly. And the Humble Hoot Hoot Hoedown, should you be in town, is going to be at the Abington G2K Games, which is located next to the Cinemall. Registration starts at, I want to say 1. Yeah. I'm thinking it's going to be single elimination because I think the games are going to be a lot longer because we are taking out Shaman, that accelerates the game quite a bit. It's a free registration. Everybody's welcome to come out. And this is a great opportunity, like James said. Some people just don't have the cards to have the super competitive deck, but they probably pulled a Trevenant Break or Golduck Break or something like that, and we can help. We mentioned one of our younger kids has a Dugtrio deck.
Yes.
That's not going to do well against anything huge meta, but it might actually do really well at this tournament. So definitely come join us, play some Pokemon, have fun. There will be prizes. I just wanted to make it free to see how people felt about it, and hopefully it's a really good reception, because I think it definitely should be something we should continue on a bi-monthly basis to see how people feel about it.
And, eventually maybe even Pokemon could recognize it.
Yeah, that would be super cool. I think it'd just be a great beginner type thing.
Give something to, maybe either the younger kids or even for the masters if they're just trying to get into the game.
Exactly.
Something simple for them.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's like the hook.
Yeah.
To get you into the game and to say, I'm going to start spending the money on the cards because I want to be more competitive.
Exactly.
So we're gonna go through our calendar. Of course, we all know that Fates Collide just came out.
Yeah.
So everybody's very pumped up about that. We may be coming on later as a special thing and open a booster box.
Oh, that would be nice.
Which would be cool. So stay tuned. We will definitely let you all know if that should be the case, if we end up doing that today. We'll post it on our Facebook page, Pokemon League of Southwest Virginia, so keep your eye out for it.
Absolutely.
What else do we got going on? Georgia
well,
Regionals?
Yeah, Georgia Regionals in 2 weeks from now.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be in
Athens.
That's
Athens, Georgia.
Athens, Georgia, and that's gonna be expanded, and no one likes expanded. Well, at least no one in our group likes expanded because there's just so many deck choices that are good and can be really good. It's not.
I'm just thankful Fates Collide's not going to be legal.
Oh goodness, because I would so play ridiculous. I'm just saying.
Well, wait, will it be? Hold on. So it came out on the 2nd. Yeah. 21 days after. No, I'll just miss it. It'll be Monday. I think. If my math is good.
So right after Georgia it becomes.
Right after Georgia it'll be legal. So it'll be legal for Florida.
Oh,
as every set. It's always legal at Florida. So
and that's the stream that gets every bit of attention, I guarantee it.
Oh yeah, well, I'm expecting a lot of Alakazam.
Yeah, well, definitely a lot of Alakazam because Alakazam Bats is just gonna be too good to not play.
Yeah. There's already videos out there with deck choices and how to build it and things like that. So yeah, we got that going on. Usually tomorrow we would be at Pop Culture, but Pop Culture had let one of our members know that they will be closed for Mother's Day.
Okay.
So we will be at G2K Games this Sunday in Abington. And, I hope to meet you there. I know it's Mother's Day and stuff like that, but I know I'll be there. I'm pretty sure James will be there.
I'll be there.
If you want to come out and practice for Humble Hoot Hoot Hoedown, that would be a great opportunity to do so. Absolutely. Oh, and today is Free Comic Book Day.
Yes.
Woo! Free Comic Book Day. Whoop whoop. Go out, find some comics, people. There is actually a Pokemon comic that's free today.
That's cool.
So even if you're not much into comics, grab yourself a freaking free Pokemon comic.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
You have to.
It's free.
No tax, nothing.
Nothing.
Free.
You just show up and they give you things. At least our comic book shop that we go to, Mountain Empire Comics, down on 6th Street in Bristol, Tennessee.
Yes. They
give us 3 free copies of comic books.
And if you go as a cosplay of any comic book character, you get 4.
4.
So
bonus. Yeah, bonus. Big bonus. So it's a great. Honestly, the comic book community is a big part of the Pokemon community, or any geekdom.
Yeah, pretty much.
In general. So if you're looking even for some new friends or maybe a new hobby, definitely check out Free Comic Book Day.
Absolutely. Definitely worth your while.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a couple hours. You get to see some vendors, or at least is what we do down here. We have vendors and cosplayers and free stuff.
Yeah, free stuff is always nice.
Free stuff is great. So go out and have some fun. And then after that, we're pretty much just on a regular schedule back again.
Pretty much, yeah. And we'll just be alternating between Pop Culture here in Bristol and GTK in Abingdon every Sunday.
Yeah.
Not as packed this time around as it was last month, but still a few exciting events going on, and we hope to have them go really well for us.
Yeah, absolutely. So maybe we'll even stream Humble Hoot Hoot Hoedown, since I'm thinking we may not be streaming for Georgia Regionals, because I'm kind of expecting to stream for that tournament, and I know that's going to interest a lot of people to come and watch that instead of us, which is totally fine. But Humble Hoot Hoot Hoedown, I think, is going to be fun to stream.
Oh, yeah. Just so you can get an idea of what
we're talking about and what it is all about.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I guess what we'll do then next is, James, what are some cards you're looking forward to in Fates Collide?
Well, obviously, as I said, ridiculous because, for 1 energy, it can attack for upwards of 210 damage. And the reason for that is the attack is called, I think it's Big Link. And with Big Link, if a Solosis is on your bench, it does 30 more damage. If there's a Duosion on your bench, it does 60 more damage. And if there's another Ranunculus on your bench, it does an additional 90 more damage. So all those do stack. I have tested it, it does stack. So that's 90 plus 60, that's 150, plus another 30, that's 180, plus the base 10 damage that it does. That's 190, throw on a muscle band, or even if you're playing expanded, throw on a silver bangle, and you're hitting 210, 220s for 1 energy with Dimensional Valleys. So it is so good, and the biggest upside is the HP is 90, so you can level up for the entire chain, and it's really nice. So I'm really excited about that, and I really hope that I can get it to run and work well.
Yeah, it should be fun. I mean, this set has got a lot of options. I know people are really psyched about Zygarde AEX.
Yeah, I mean, we're basically a new Lucario.
Right, yeah, it has 3 attacks. Holy crap.
And, all obviously for 1, 2, and 3 energies, and
right.
And the damage matchup is pretty similar to Lucario. The only difference is the first attack, really, and that's no resistance. And Zygarde has finished with 40 base, and Lucario does 30 base. So people are turning more to the Zygarde just for that extra 10 base damage.
So as you can tell, I think every set has a lot of good things to add to Pokemon.
Yeah.
Carbink, I think, is going to potentially be one of.
Carbink and Carbink Break are actually going to be played a lot with the Safeguard Carbink, just because no EX can touch it, and you have a safeguarded energy accelerator, just like a.
And the standard format is pretty EX heavy.
Very EX heavy, like Seismitoad, Giratina, Rayquaza, Mewtwo. Like there's just countless EX decks that are in top tier.
Right.
And it's just it would be something that would kind of balance out a bit of the meta, and may actually give Garchomp, Zygarde, and decks like that a chance to move to the top.
Right. Exactly. And I think my favorite full art out of the set is definitely, I'm gonna be a little biased, Secret Rare Alakazam is really beautiful, but man, the Evolution full arts, Umbreon and Glaceon,
they're gorgeous, and I promise you I will have them by the time we unbox the set. So
he's like, I will make it happen.
That is my goal.
There's really not one card I'm super pumped about in this set, though. That's the only odd thing. And what's that? Shut up. Sorry, it's my dog. I think he sees his girlfriend who's across the way. Oh yes, that's why.
Poor Junie.
Yeah, come here. So, the cards are beautiful from this set.
Oh, yeah.
And it's really nice to see Alakazam come back. We haven't seen him in a set in a long time.
What, since Jungle?
Oh no, I think he's had a level X. I don't know. We haven't had one for at least 5 years, I'm pretty sure.
It's been a while.
It's been a while, so it's nice to see him come back.
And the initial reason why he wasn't around is because of a naming lawsuit from a magician.
Right, yeah.
That did after Alakazam.
Yeah.
It was the joke, basically.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
So now that they got that straightened out, he's back.
Exactly. So that's good. That's great.
Yeah.
And so we'll talk about the 2 decks that we're going to talk about today. I actually built a Raticate Break deck with the thinking of it's still pretty, even with the top shaved off, it can still be pretty EX heavy for standard. The cards are not very difficult to get. They're not worth a lot. I think the most expensive card in my particular deck that you're probably going to find is the Raticate Break at like 3 or 4. No, the Octillery. I'm sorry. The Octillery is like $6.
Octillery. That secondary cross border.
Yeah. Octillery is about $6. $6 to $8. And that's nothing compared to a $40 Shaman.
Nothing.
So that's why this format is so awesome, is because I have 2 Octillery, so that's $12. And then most of the other cards are below $5.
Yeah.
So you can easily build the whole deck for probably less than...
Well, unless you're counting like Versus Seekers and things
Oh yeah, well yeah.
Those are
Versus Seekers are like what 12?
12 right now. Yeah.
12 right now.